The biggest sale ever.
Hello. Forgot to fade the microphone up there. Just speaking out into the void. Hope you're doing very, very well. We are live at precisely 7 minutes past, or 8 minutes now, past 5 on Sunday, the 4th of January, 2026. Nearly said 2025 there. No longer very rhymes. Let me just get all my stuff into the right place. Spotify, you can go away. Eternals, you can go. Eternals. Wow me up. Eternals blasted a Zootropolis ad at me. A Zootropolis 2 ad at me whilst I was attempting to live stream. No, thank you. Not really like that. That film needs much more promotion, to be honest. But hey, it's what we're getting. Hope you're doing very, very well, though. It's been a pretty interesting day here. There's been snow. It was briefly snowing again there, actually, but we've had snow, so I was out this morning with actually a few of the members from the Writers Block SMP, playing around, sledging, or attempting to sledge, throwing snowballs. It was quite an interesting combination, because I don't think the two members of Writers Block I was with will mind me saying this, but it was, and I include myself in this, it was an interesting mix in that it was an hour and a half or so of three people who lack the coordination generally to sledge, attempting to sledge, and then also three people, which again is us, who don't really like the cold, hanging around in the cold and trying to make a day of it. But we did have a nice time. It was good fun. We are now going to kick off the stream. Well, I need to explain what we're doing on the stream first. Apologies. As for what we're doing on today's stream, we are going to be breaking into a little bit of Writers Block SMP. We're hopping back on the server, maybe going to do some building, maybe going to chat some people. We'll see how it goes. For now, though, I want to show you my Lunar Client Wrapped, which is, by my understanding, the last of the sort of wrapped things I have to enjoy for this year, or last year now at this point, which is a shame. I love getting my little end of year recaps. They make me very happy. I love a good recap. Particularly Spotify, obviously. YouTube one was good, but very short. Got my Goodreads one. I was expecting Letterboxd to give me one, actually, and from my understanding there was one, but I don't seem to have got it. I don't know. I'll check that out at some point. Actually, let me do it now. What's there? Does Letterboxd do a wrapped? Okay. Do a wrapped. Do Letterboxd wrapped or year in review? Letterboxd wrapped 2025? Oh, interesting. Okay, Letterboxd wrapped is dropping January 2nd. Oh, brilliant. Oh. Hang on. Sorry, in my head, January 2nd hadn't hit yet. It's still January 1st in my head. It's January 4th. I haven't seen it. Okay. I'll look into that later. For now, though, that's nice. I've got 2 more wraps to go. For now, though, we're going to break into my Lunar Client Wrapped. Lunar Client, for those unaware, it is the Minecraft, unsurprisingly, it's sort of in the name. It is the Minecraft client that I use to play Minecraft. It doesn't do loads. It gives me, or I don't use it for loads. It gives me a little mini map, gives me zoom, gives me get coordinates. Minecraft, it gives you like the biome you're in. It's not especially advanced in terms of what I use it for, although you can go in great depth with it. And actually they do rewind, which also replay mod now, which I'm going to have to get into using a bit more. I will just get us into the server so it doesn't boot down on us. And then we will check out... Okay, I'm in a boat in the ocean. Let's not do that. Very nice. Cool. So, without further ado... Oh, sorry, let's fade that out. Fade. Let's check out... Actually, hang on. Minecraft seems to... I don't know if it resets the sound. Oh, no. It's... sorry. Just very loud. Right. Play Toy Toy for a wrap. Let's see. I play Lunar Client for... Oh, it's going... Is it still going up? No, I don't think so. For a total of 143 hours. Yay! Which is equivalent to 8,603 minutes or 560,451 seconds. This is, of course, calls for La Calculatrice. Let's do 143 divided by 24. 5 days. Nearly 6 days. Could be worse. I mean, I always sort of have a go at my... Oh dear, I hope that didn't show the IP address. Whoops. You saw nothing. the server's whitelisted, so it doesn't matter anyway. But 143 hours, that's nearly 6 days across the whole year. Could be worse. I always sort of have a go at my Lunar Client recap, and I'm like, oh, it's so much, but it's not really. It's not too bad. So 143 hours. We get it, Luna. You don't have to keep showing me. Right, let's see what's the next thing. My top login streak for this year was 9 days, between July 19th and July 27th. That actually doesn't... I mean, that's really no surprise. That is July 19th, July 27th. Yeah, that was like the first week or maybe second week of writer's block. So we've constantly been getting a bit of footage or playing in the evening or... Actually, I'd say on the whole, across that summer, my login streak was probably pretty consistent. I probably only broke that because I was editing the video or streaming. Actually, if I was streaming, I'd have been streaming on Writer's Block. But point is when Writer's Block started, so no surprise there, really. What's up next? You went by a total of 1 name. Wow! Ben's Go Blue. There we go. Not a massive surprise. Oh, actually, I need to change out the Christmas skin. Hello. Bonjour. Ciao. Hola. You're part of the 4.83% of players from the United Kingdom. There we go. 4.83. I'd actually expect... That surprised me that it's not more than that. Although maybe, does that represent the top? I don't know. Top countries. We have liftoff. This time we launched Lunar Client 136 times. And because of the old computer, I only actually played Minecraft 5 times. No. In all seriousness, though, yeah, probably did restart it quite a few times because the old computer didn't really like... I could say this now. I didn't really like things. Didn't really like doing things. Poor computer. I did put it through its paces. Memorial 4-sec computer still on the way, by the way. I was in the top 7.59% of launches globally. Okay. Wow, that's quite a lot. And I ranked 331st. Wait, sorry. Yeah, 331st for 331 431st globally. Okay. Doesn't mean much, but, you know, it's a thing. My favorite Minecraft version was 1.21. Mean. Jumping on the latest block bandwagon, are we? Yes. Yes, I am. I launched 1.21 a total of 136 times this year. And how many... Let's just remind ourselves, how many times did I launch Minecraft this year? No. 136 times. Oh. It's the only version I played this year. Wow, I actually... In my head, I would have at least launched like at least a few times a different version, but apparently only played 1.21 this year. In all fairness, though, like the game has updated across 1.21, so I'm just consistently playing the latest version, I guess. You played Lunar Client in a few different ways. Sorry, what was that? A few different ways? Multiplayer, 100%. Nice. Real smooth, Lunar Client. No, in all fairness, that is partially on me. That's not entirely accurate because a few times I've been doing single player worlds, but the old computer didn't really like single player worlds. I still don't even know if this one does actually. So I would have run it as just a free Eternal server. So that's not, entirely reflective. On the whole, though, largely playing Writer's Block and then also playing Hypixel. So, I guess it is somewhat accurate. My top favourite servers include Lifesteal Network, one join. Lifesteal Network. Minehut. Oh, sorry. I think we all know what number one's going to be here. This is with regards to public servers, by the way. Because certainly I joined Writer's Block more than six times, and MCC Island is at number 2 with only 6 joins. That's because the old computer couldn't run MCC Island, so that didn't really help things out. Minehut, no idea why I joined. Oh, briefly I sort of wondered about the idea of hosting Writer's Block through Minehut, so I probably hopped on there briefly and was like, how does this work? And then went, nah. Not there's anything wrong with it. I mean, I haven't used it. I heard it's very good. I just know there's sort of a restriction on the amount of playtime you can use, which, personally, I don't think we've suited Writer's Block particularly well. And then Lifesteal Network, one join. I think I popped in the middle of the summer, just be like, what's happening here? But haven't recorded or streamed Lifesteal Network this year. And my number 1 server was Hypixel. I joined Hypixel 28 times and oh, wow. You're in the top 16.23% of joins for Hypixel across Lunar Client. Wow, that actually surprises me. I didn't know I was that much of a Hypixel fan. I mean, I do like Hypixel, but clearly I've joined them 28 times. They're my most played server, but wow, wasn't expecting that. Cool. What's that Scooby-Doo stuff? Cool. Let's see. My favorite type of server was minigames. I joined minigame servers a total of 36 times. I believe that's just my that is just my Hypixel join count added to my MCC Island join count. So that again, very self-explanatory. And then you joined multiplayer servers 37 times, and we're in the top 28.1% globally. I presume that's just across Lunar Client users. I wouldn't imagine they'd be able to track Mojang data, but very interesting. You joined hosted worlds 9 times. Oh, this is the thing. I didn't really know you could do this until fairly recently, but through Lunar, you can sort of, similarly to, I suppose, how on Bedrock, when you open a world, you can set it so that other people can join it. And you're not running a realm, you're not running a server, but people can just join in your world. And it's totally dictated by you and you only how things work and how that's opened and all that jazz. And players can't open it themselves, which I guess is true of a lot of servers. But we've got Writer's Block set, even though it is a free server, so you can just open it whenever. But this was for Jack. He was building part of... Why am I blanking on the name of Jack? I want to say the Citadel, but it's not that. Hang on. Let's see. No. Actually, I'm looking into sorting out a new way of doing music because I'm so tired of getting thingamabobs. The Capital, obviously. But spelled like Capel. But yeah, he was doing some building for the Capital and he wanted us to come in and give it a go. Didn't work with my computer for some reason, but yeah, that was me trying 9 times to join. Didn't work even once. Feeling lonely. That is mean. I'm sorry. That is mean. Feeling lonely. And it's that emoji that annoys me. It's the sort of like, yeah, it's all good emoji. This year you made 0 new friends. Great. Thanks, Lunar. Wow. What savagery. Need a hug? You don't have a best friend. Wow. That's really mean. Not there yet. You've made a total of 0 purchases. You're broke. I'm sorry, what? Why are they so mean? You're not in the family. Sorry, let's just have a little look at this. Feeling lonely, you made 0 new friends. Need a hug, you don't have a best friend. Not there yet, you're broke. 0 purchases on the Lunar Client store. And, well, this is awkward. You're not a member of the Lunar Plus family. 0 of your friends already have Lunar Plus. Fine. Over the years, you purchased 0 cosmetics. Over the years, dear me. You don't have any outfits to choose from. You changed outfits 27 times. That actually surprised me. I'd expect it to be... Wonder if Kate change included in that? Because although I don't change my Kate May that often. And where's your rhythm? Brokey, you've purchased 0 emotes. Lovely. Thank you for participating in Lunar Client Wrap for 2025. On the right, you will see your wrap summary. There we go, which you can customize with various themes. Ooh, let's have a look at this actually. So it's all of that. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, customize it. Oh yeah. Let's have a look at colors. Quite nice. I tend to go with the pink one actually. Obviously I'll do most of this off stream if I share it anywhere, but just that. And then can we do a backdrop? Ooh. It's not massive, is it? That's quite nice. Just a shame I've got the Christmas skid on, although it is quite funny. Sure. I like that. I like that. Nice. Lunar Client really just insulted me, but you know, fine. There we have it. My Lunar Client Wrapped 2025. And if you want to share with the stream, your Lunar Client... Words aren't working today. If you want to share with the stream your Lunar Client Wrapped 2025, then you can do so by just... I don't know, tag me. You can tag me on Blue Sky. You can do that. Or you can tag me on YouTube in a community post. Or, actually, you might not be able to. Don't know if I've got that set up. I do have community, obviously, but I don't know if I've got permissions on to be tagged. I don't know. Tag me on Blue Sky if you want to share that, or you can just tell me in chat on YouTube or on Twitch what the summary is, what you've been up to. Now, though, we are going to move over to Writeblock SMP for a little bit of Minecraft. Hang on. Let's resize you like so. Very nice. Cool. So, let's see. Oh, we need sleep. Haven't been on Writeblock. Oh, I was on Writeblock for the last stream, actually, because we were messing around with the Mountains of Mayhem. But today, we do not have time for such nonsense, because today, we are going around and we are fixing up this ramshackle village. We are making improvements to Herbs Divisorum with a variety of little tweaks along the way. So, obviously, the main... Oh, I could use my enchanted bow. Or not. But we can... I'm not sure about this music, to be honest. Feel free to tell me what you think of this music, because I am, more than happy to... I think I'm going to have a little look after the stream, maybe, and see if we can mix things up for the new year in terms of our playlist and selection methods for what we listen to on stream. So, we do indeed have, though, nice bunch of stuff. We've got some build materials, and then over here is the next section of our big city. This is, for those unaware, welcome to Writeblock SMP. This is Herbs Divisorum, and it is essentially, Writeblock SMP is a whitelisted Minecraft server in which me and my friends play together, have a bit of fun, We have been relatively quiet on the server as of late. I'm going to be blatantly honest. Everybody's playing chess. Everyone is playing chess. I have lost the former Minecrafters to chess.flippingcom. But it is what it is. It is what it is. So yeah, I'm sure we'll boost things up. I'm sure we'll return to activity at some point. Everybody's just sort of busy in the Christmas period and also addiction to chess, apparently. I think we're just going to work away on a few little changes to Herbs Divisorum. So, for those unaware, Mars Block SMP, whitelist Minecraft server, play with my friends. Herbs Divisorum is my main sort of mega base, if you will, although it's not particularly mega at the moment. That was my... Can you call it a starter base if you stay there for like weeks, months? Actually, we'll have a look at the starter base, actually, because it's an underappreciated area of the server. A vital part of the server's history, you could say. But yeah, bombed many times, flooded a few times. People have died many times in this hole. And then we've got nothing. Oh, that might be new in the donation box. Thanks, Jack. So this was the house I eventually... we've actually got some useful stuff here. Nice. This was the house I eventually got around to making, or somewhat of a house, if you could even call it that. But yeah, I'll give it credit. Credit where credit's due. It is a house. It was supposed to be sort of a house on poles. It's not that exciting. And then eventually, after I just sort of fell off here enough times, Jack kindly made this little stairway too. It's not heaven. That's for sure. It's just a stairway to my house. And then over here we have Herbs Divisorum. So this is the whole idea and the whole concept behind... Wow, apologies, my words are really not working today. I'm a bit tired. But the whole concept behind... Whoa! Words! Come on! The whole concept behind Herbs Divisorum is that essentially it's a divided society in which a lot of the society members are being made to dig essentially just a massive mine, very in keeping with Minecraft, as Jack Black would say. So those particular villagers are living in this somewhat ramshackle area, and you can see they've sort of set up their own little bases of operations. They've got little houses, towers, and then the whole idea is you've got a sort of totalitarian, dictatorial state that are ruling over them, and you've got the various stages of Herbs Divisorum. So you've got the sort of ramshackle village in which the people who are mining are being made to live by this regime, and then over here you've got sort of the next level up. You can imagine this would maybe be people who are wealthy enough not to be having to work within the mines. They maybe have a different job within the mining regime. They've got some connection to, I don't know, I'm making lore up on the spot here. You're testing me. But maybe they're bringing in the tools that are being used to help with a mine, or they're supplying equipment, that sort of thing. So they live in this area, which is another step up. And then beyond that, we're going to have sort of much more, maybe actually separate. Maybe we'll have the whole around. The plan has always been to have the whole around here somewhere, because this is so quite a good natural starting point. It's in the middle of the sort of mountainous, hilly area. I don't even know if you can call it a mountain. And then maybe separate from that, we can have the more luxurious houses that the dictators themselves are living in. Although, right now, this area, which you could see would maybe be where we'd put said houses, this area is just, farming. It's an interesting design of farm. I'm not that good at farming in Minecraft, but it will help us in that we do need to get some wheat to eat. So it's providing for us quite well in that category. I will just turn the sound up slightly. Very nice. kind of people. I'm not going to bother to replant them because honestly, we do have enough seeds. Let's put some of this stuff. I think I'm going to reshuffle the music. Actually, let's just go back to the Star of the Legend soundtrack. That will do us for a little bit. Which is like, oh, this might be something a bit different. Really like the Legend soundtrack, actually. Yeah, this is good fun. I'm using, by the way, the Mojang Creative Safe playlist, which, for those unaware, is pretty self-explanatory. It's just a playlist that creators can use who make Minecraft content or just content generally. Mojang are really good in that category, actually. There are some video game companies, which I will not mention, aren't particularly good at providing music or copyright-free music, or music that creators are allowed to use. So it's really great that Mojang do that, and just, I think generally Mojang are actually very good. They get a lot of stick, poor Mojang, but I think on the whole they are actually very good at looking after the community, being aware of, it's quite dramatic, isn't it? Being aware of what's going on in the community and providing. I just think that's sort of the Mojang providing for the family. But I do feel that is sort of the Mojang difference, in that they care enough to offer creators who are putting a lot of time and effort into making content on their game, and it's sort of like the biggest game in the world, or one of the biggest games in the world at this point. But it feels they sort of never take that for granted. An end update would be nice, but, it's just a little thing. So shout out to the Creative Safe playlist. Not that Mojang need a shout out from me, but I need a shout out from Mojang, please. I'm just going to be honest, just going to say it. So I think the first port of call around here is to fill up some holes, because... What's that? Oh dear. Somebody's fiddling with the attic in my house. A family member is returning Christmas things to the attic, which I have to say, glad not to be here for, because it's always chaotic and it's always sad, because I love Christmas and I'm not ready to say goodbye. Wait. Just give me 1 second, please. I'll be back in a minute. Stream. Talk amongst yourselves. Oh dear, I don't have a button set up. Oh, I don't have a be back soon. Right, I'll be back soon. We back. It was just my brother. Just trying to, in his words, rage bait me. Which he succeeded in. Fair play to him. So I don't actually have, and I can't believe I'm saying this because I always have way too flippin' much of it, but right now I don't have enough dirt. So I am just going to dump a bunch of stuff in here. Mojang, I would love a drop that's just the organization drop. Just organizes things for you. I would love that. It would make me so happy. My inventory just being easily organized would be very good. And the sun's already setting. We made no progress. But yeah, dig some dirt. Fill in some holes. Do the good stuff. Oh, I meant to expose this to the stream, and I'm going to now, because I have a bone to pick. I have a bone to pick with a fellow, yeah, he's a streamer now, a fellow streamer friend of mine. That's right, 2026, straight in the gate, starting beef. Beef! No. In all seriousness, though, it's King R Games. King R Games, close acquaintance. Well, I will say close friend, but hey, with this move, I really don't know. No. Good friend of mine, King R Games, was out walking around the town, as you do, or I was out walking around town, I should say, with King R Games and Archie A Plays. We had a lovely time. We went round, we went to some nerd shops, we went to Asda. I'm going to be honest, I'm not that experienced with Asda. I really like Asda. It's a lovely shop. I have no issues with Asda. It's just, it denied my card, which in all fairness was an issue on my part. I hadn't set the card up properly. But it denied my card twice. And then wouldn't take cash. So we really struggled to buy me just, and also, I'm beefing with Asda as well. No. Asda's drink selection, couldn't be honest, could have been a bit better. There wasn't much for me to have in Asda. It was basically like Coca-Cola, Fanta, but only Fanta Orange. And I have to say, I'm a Fanta Lemon guy. That is not giving us any sound. So, it's just not quite satisfactory, is it? So eventually found a singular apple juice. Was finally able to pay for that in Asda with the help of Archie A Place. But that was not the only drama of our trip. For earlier, we had gone to CEX. And yes, I say it like CEX because I am a civilized gentleman. Today's market. I've had enough of that Spotify ad. But yeah, we went to CEX, which for those unaware, those outside the UK, I guess, because I don't think America has a CEX. Apparently GameStop is a bit like a CEX. I've heard that. But yeah, it's a secondhand tech shop. It's a good place to go if you just need secondhand tech, or particularly video games, cheap DVDs, Blu-rays, all that sort of thing. But we were there on a tech mission. We were not just going there to be buying video games. Oh, no. If we were buying video games, we would have gone to Asda. No. Although Asda did have calling it a good game selection is overselling it. Asda, again, just want to clarify. I'm reconsidering things. Asda, really, I love you. There's no issues with Asda. And I'm not just saying that because they're a massive corporate chain that would take me down in an instant. But no, no. I need more dirt. Yeah, so CEX, second-hand game shop. And we were going on a mission. We were going on a mission to find Archie A Plays a capture card because he's getting into Nintendo content. He's been a Nintendo fan for like literally as long as I've known him. I think he came out of the womb with the Wii U nunchuck. But no, he's a massive Nintendo fan and he's recently purchased the Switch 2. And I forgot I've dug under here already. He's got the Switch 2, as has King of Games, and Archie A Plays is. I need to commit. Is it Archie or is it A Plays? Archie. I'll go with Archie. Archie is getting into, I think I can say this, he's getting into Nintendo content. We want to make some Nintendo content. So we went along and because I am fairly experienced when it comes to capture cards. So we went along and on the hunt for a capture card. And I'm going to be honest, I didn't really think we'd have much luck at getting one. It seemed fairly unlikely to me the CEX would be selling. CEX, which I'd always sort of understood to be like secondhand consoles, secondhand video games, old video games, all that sort of stuff. I didn't really expect to be getting something as sort of in-depth with regards to streamer tech there as a capture card, which, is fairly, it's fairly in-depth, as I mentioned there. But, as luck would have it, we walked into the shop and what do our something eyes behold? Is that a Christmas song? What am I wondering? Oh yeah, it's the night before Christmas. What do my wandering eyes behold? So what do our wandering eyes behold? But, oh yeah, this is good music for this. But a jet black, metallic, somewhat That's very dramatic music. Shimmering hunk of metal. It was an old Elgato HD60. We were very, very excited, perhaps unnecessarily so, but we were really, really delighted. Couldn't believe it. Words. We couldn't believe it. We had found what seemed to be an absolute victory, and I'm going to be honest, I found it, I pointed it out, and I was losing it slightly. I was very excited. I was going, look at that, it's a bargain! We later Googled it. It wasn't, as I thought, hang on, what you would call it? It wasn't what I thought it was. I had understood it to be, Elgato capture card. I'd understood it to be the Elgato 4K-S, because they did look, in all fairness, they did look relatively similar. And I just saw Elgato and thought, no, sorry, I thought it was the HD60S Plus. It was not the HD60S Plus. Actually, do they still sell those? Maybe it was the HD60S Plus. No, you can still buy it from Amazon new. It was I'm pretty sure it was the HD60S, so not the HD60S Plus. We later Googled it. It was actually discontinued in 2018. So it's minimum 7 years old. And I think they started making them in 2014. It could have been over 10 years old. But we were still very, very excited to discover this. So, before I can get selfish and snatch it up, A-Plays purchases it, and you know what? Very much deserved. We'd set off on a mission. He wanted to help find my capture card. We found my capture card. It was great. Then, we're walking around. Archie's off buying his capture card. And we're perusing CEX. We're perusing that row, actually, where we found the capture card. It had some good stuff. It had a nice secondhand DJI portable microphone. It had some NVIDIA RAM. Cue everyone flocking to CEX because RAM is like gold. Hey, I just want to clarify. I use Mac. Like, there's no NVIDIA RAM in here. Like, don't come for me, please. Yeah, you're not safe now if you mention that you've got NVIDIA RAM. But anyway, there was some RAM there, which was quite expensive. But actually, like, I don't know what the prices are like. I thought it seemed like a pretty good deal. However, I was then excited because, man, I really can't get the music right here. Because what do my wandering eyes behold? But, yeah, I'm using that again. But, a nice bit of external storage. It's 300, I believe it was around 340 gigabytes. And it was secondhand, but it was 14 quid, which, I mean, it's not an amazing deal, because it is secondhand, but you have been saving about 3 quid. And I was standing there, and as you do in a secondhand shop, it's bad, but as you do sometimes in a secondhand shop, because these shops are amazing, but as Luna Client pointed out, can be somewhat of a brokey. So, you know, don't want my money going to waste. So, I'm Amazoning it. I'm having a look on Amazon, standing there, just attempting to, nobody minded, but I was trying to sort of subtly check Amazon for the prices of that amount of storage. 340 gigabytes on Amazon was about 17 quid. And this was selling it for 14 quid. So I thought, oh, nice little bargain there. Might go for it. And who walks over to me like a little hungry rat? Like the little optimistic scavenger he is. I'm standing there looking at Amazon, checking out the company, checking out the price, checking out all the stuff. But King or Games. What are you looking at? What are you looking at? Oh, just King. I'm just looking at a little bit of external storage. Yeah, got the new computer, as you know. I think it could do with a little bit of external storage because, like, all the footage on the old computer is about 46 gigabytes. This is 340 gigabytes. This will give me loads of room to play with. It's a pretty good deal, actually. Pretty great deal, actually, dare I say. What does King or Games go? Does he go? Oh, good for you, Benjamin. That's very good. Nice. Fair play. Found a good deal. Glad you're happy with it. No. He goes. Hey. Hey, Cruz.
Hello.
Hi, welcome in. How are you?
How are you?
I'm good,
I'm
thank
not
you.
too bad.
I'm good. I was telling, you've interrupted me mid-flow, Cruz. I was telling a story about,
sorry.
I was in a, no, I'm joking. I was in a second-hand hand shop and I was checking out, like, and the person who we will refer to as King R Games for the purpose of this, but you know who I'm referring to, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he was. We were in a secondhand shop, and I had found some external storage, and I was very excited because it looked like an absolute bargain. And he comes along and asks me what I'm checking out, and within a few minutes, I have not bought the external hard drive, but King R Games has.
Huh.
He stole my budget find. Honestly, I did give him permission, but dear me, naughty. How are you, Cruz?
Not too bad. Haven't been doing much, so
That's nice.
happy enough.
Yeah. Are you ready for 2026? Are you ready to take it on head first?
Of course, I've got a bunch of my coursework done.
Oh, nice. That's
Surprise,
good.
surprise.
Surprise. Very nice. For those unaware, is it fair to say you're a bit of a procrastinator, Cruz?
I'm not a procrastinator. I just don't like doing things at home, so I do all my schoolwork in school. And I got a little bit
Which
behind,
means you
and
do-
so I was trying to work through stuff.
Yeah, which means you get very
in school.
behind.
Yeah. I didn't keep everybody behind. I just kept myself very far behind.
Yeah. It wasn't a problem for everyone else. It was fine.
Yeah, it was only really a problem for
Yeah.
our teachers.
I don't even think it was a problem for them, Cruz. It was just
No, because I needed to mark the essay and stuff, and I was late on
Oh.
that. In fairness, I did have surgery before one of them, so I was a bit behind in that regard. But
yeah.
like, I got that caught up in like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
No, not 2 weeks. Sorry, 2 days. Like a weekend.
Yeah.
There we go.
That was
Words are
That was
not
good.
wording right now.
That was a good play, Cruz. Oh, I've just had surgery. I won't be able to complete it. I've just had surgery.
Well, I don't know if it was so much of a play
I'm
and more
joking.
of just like, I don't know, maybe the truth.
No, you were a bit miserable after that, weren't you?
You know. Um,
No, I joke.
so yeah, that was
but-
exciting.
Yeah, so did it take you long?
It wasn't. Surgery or what?
Coursework.
Oh, coursework. Oh, flip.
Is that-
No.
no.
Nah, it took me like 40 minutes maybe.
Oh, that's not bad.
But that's when I knew what I was doing. Like before, I would not have been able to do it so fast.
Oh, okay. Okay, I see. Well, that's good. That
But today I was listening to my music. I was locked in.
you were on the grind.
I was on the grind. Yeah, I was.
Very good. Well, that's nice. Yeah, I've been busy on coursework as well.
I feel like I'm getting a bit ill, but I don't know.
Oh.
I feel like stuffy, but I don't think I think it'll just stay like this.
Oh, well, hope you're on.
Hopefully it stays like this.
Yeah, I hope you're all right. Have
So
say,
do I.
yeah, I'm sorry to be like you know, use it. Maybe it's an odd wives' tale, but I do find honey and lemon to be quite nice when you're sick, or if you think.
Oh, I really like honey and
if
lemon.
you think
yeah,
you're
honey
sick,
and
yeah,
lemon's
it's great. It's the go-to. It's the go-to cure, along with tea.
100%.
Tea's a good cure for most things.
Yeah.
Just-
Right, what ammo does that take? That's 0.51. That's 0.51. No, sorry, that's byte. Words are not wording. I said that earlier. Alright,
my-
well, we'll go with the 0.5. We'll go with the M61s then.
My words really haven't been functioning either. Maybe it's spreading,
Ooh.
which
Ooh.
isn't bad when you're.
That is quite expensive.
Isn't good.
Oh, well, screw it.
What are you on the market for?
It's in a game. It's not real, thankfully. Thank God I'm
Oh,
not
okay.
spending
Yeah.
800,000 on ammo. Jesus Christ, imagine I was doing that in real life.
Kurt, I think you'd have serious issues with like law enforcement if you were trying to spend 800. Yeah, I'm just spending on air rifle ammo. It's all good.
Jesus, I would be quite a popular man
Would you?
within the system, I would say.
Within the system. What, the mafia are coming up at you, offering you deals for the £800,000 you spent on air rifle ammo?
Well, I was more thinking down the line of like they would be looking at my profile quite a lot.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, you're a threat. You're a threat, Cruz.
I am.
Don't want to be a
No,
threat.
I mean, I'm not.
You're not. Oh, yeah, don't say that. Cruz is
I'm
not
not
a
a
threat
threat.
to society. No, you're not. Cruz is a good guy.
That's what they all. That's what I want them to think.
Exactly.
Oh my god, I have so much stuff I can sell.
What are you playing, by the way? Are you GTAing?
I know I'm playing Arena Breakout.
Oh, okay.
Nah, I uninstalled GTA. It's so bad. I don't know why anybody plays it. It's so repetitive.
Okay, wow. This fascinates me. All I've heard has
Really?
been like praise GTA for the past few weeks. Please tell me more, Cruz. This is all I've wanted to hear. Now you are addicted to
GTA,
chess.
you play it for like maybe what have I don't know what I've got on it. Maybe like 300 hours, and then it's just boring.
300 hours is quite a lot.
Yeah, but well, for GTA, no.
Like 300 hours, that's a good game for me. That's a really solid game.
GTA, it's more fun with friends. I would never play this game on my own.
Yeah.
Chess, however, is great. You should play chess.
Chess stream.
Yeah, get good at chess. You probably beat me, even though I play it.
Yeah, but
I'm really bad.
this is really embarrassing, but I don't know how to play chess. I mean, I could
Well, then I'll
learn
teach
it.
you what I know, but I probably shouldn't teach you. Actually, I'll make you worse.
I could learn if I really wanted. I could learn chess if I wanted to. It's just I've never had a great desire to play chess. You- everyone keeps
Yeah,
telling
that's
me.
fair enough.
Everyone keeps telling me I need to play chess, and I think that's one of the reasons why I've just never been interested in playing chess.
I just go through these little phases every so often, like playing random games. Like
Oh no!
there was a couple of years ago when I went through like a really just out of the blue for no reason just started playing chess, and then I stopped for like 3 years, and now I want to play it again.
You did have a few years ago as well an Animal Crossing phase where you kept how many times you reset? You reset your island a few times, didn't you?
It was 4 times.
Wow. In my head it was maybe 2 or 3. Wow.
But I only restarted it like I had an island for 2 years, and then I restarted it, and then I had like an island for a week, and I restarted it, and an island for a week, and I restarted it, and an island for another week, and I restarted it, and then the one I have right now is like 3 years, but I haven't played it in probably. Actually, I'm flipping me. I'm gonna charge my Switch. I really want to play Animal Crossing now. I'll
do.
charge it later. I can't be bothered to take my headphones off.
I do really need to get back to some Animal Crossing actually.
We need to play Mario Kart again. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be so bad at Mario Kart, but
I
it'll
need
be good fun.
I need to resubscribe to Nintendo Online.
Yeah. This is honestly the only good thing about Nintendo is that their online service is 17 quid for a full year.
Yeah, it is actually. I always forget to reset it, but it is a bit of a bargain, really. But then equally, it's a ridiculous amount if you want to pay for like family membership. Although I'm the only one actually who still plays Nintendo, so probably.
Or a game.
Just
A game in general.
Yes,
It's like
the prices are. I can say this because I don't own a Switch 2, so I can criticize, but the prices are crazy.
I know, right?
I mean, did you see the fact that? Do you remember a few years ago they released that bundle of it? It was like the sort of Mario All Stars bundle, and I think it was Mario 64, Mario Sunshine, and Mario Galaxy 1 in a bundle for like 50 quid, which was actually a really good deal. 50 quid is still quite a lot, but for 3 games and 3 very good Mario games, that's really good.
Mm-hmm.
A few years later, maybe 5 years later or so circa now, Nintendo have released Mario Galaxy 1, which was part of the deal, part of the bundle, Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 as a bundle for 70 quid. Or maybe it's 60 quid, but still, like, what? What?
That's pretty funny.
It's insanity. So to buy Mario Galaxy 2, people who've already dropped 50 quid on a bundle for 3 games, including Mario Galaxy 1, are going to have to drop 60 quid to only get Mario Galaxy 2 and Mario Galaxy 1 again. It's just, yeah. Just, like, why? Although in all fairness, things are going up, generally. Everything's more expensive.
Oh, that's the beauty of inflation. You
Exactly. Gotta love
have to
it.
see it.
Inflation.
Ah,
You enjoying that inflation cruise?
I'm trying to figure out. I was doing something last night, and haha, I found it. I've started playing chess against myself.
Oh, does it use like an AI trained on you or something?
No. So basically, oh, whoops, that's not what I meant to do. So essentially, what you do is, oh, that's interesting. All right. Okay, I'll go with this opening here.
Live chess commentary from Cruz.
Okay, so wait, what? But that's not what I. All right. I don't know what's going on, but whatever.
You were telling me about how you're playing chess against yourself.
Oh yeah.
Technically.
So essentially on chess.com you can play matches. Like, so you control both sides.
Oh, okay.
I was
yeah,
trying to
yeah.
think of how to put that. I don't know why that took me so long, to be honest with you.
So, but you could just do that with normal chess, couldn't you? Just like play against yours.
Yeah, but the thing with chess.com is it has a thing called Stockfish, and it is like, it tells you the best move.
Oh. So how does it work? If you're playing against someone else, then are you still getting Stockfish suggestions? Are you're both getting Stockfish suggestions? I guess?
No.
No,
So this
okay.
is only if I'm. This
Oh,
is
this
only
is-
offline.
this
So
is like-
online, obviously, you have to actually use your brain.
Yeah. So this is the training arc for when you're on the grind. Very good.
Ah, whoa. This is interesting.
Have to say, Cruz, even though you do swear on stream sometimes, your attempts at censorship are generally much better than everyone else we
Most.
know. Yeah.
Yeah. Give me 2 seconds. My dad's calling me.
Oh, no problem. For those wondering what I'm up to, by the way, just provide a little update. Very nice. This has turned into a bit of a. I don't know if Cruz is going to have to go now, but very nice. This turned into just a little bit of a chill chat stream with the amazing Cruz. But I am just working away on making a few adjustments to the village. If you just joined the stream, well, that's what we're up to today. For the last little bit, I've been. That's not helpful. It's double bombardment of both zombies and Spotify ads. I'll suck you, get slain. What is the crime? Us enjoying a succulent Chinese meal. Yep, that's the name of my sword. But yeah, currently digging the big tunnel that is going to be.
I have to go here, Benjamin. I'll be back in 15 minutes.
Oh, no problem, Cruz. I
Yeah, that
may
call,
or may not still be streaming, but
Okay.
lovely chatting.
That's fine.
No problem.
Bye-bye.
Lovely chatting. Have a
Should
good
I
one,
eat my
Cruz.
dinner with this?
Bye.
Bye.
All on my lonesome again. But yeah, we are lovely having Cruz there. You can check out Cruz's YouTube. Run. You can check out Cruz's YouTube at. I know where we are. I can hear a zombie. That's not good. You can check out Cruz's channel at. Hang on. No, I just need to see the channel. You can check out Cruz's channel. Oh, here we go. All subscriptions. This is what we want. Can I search my subscription? No, I can't. Don't know. Let's see. You can check out Cruz's channel at... Oh, there he is. Brilliant. Cruz Carroll. I'll get him up on the screen quickly. Give him... Here we go. Hello? Why is that not coming up on my window capture? No, that's just my Twitch chat. Okay, you can find him at Cruz Carroll. If you put in Cruz Carroll, some of my random clips I found, that's probably the best way to find him. That is a little over a year ago. What game was that on? That was on CS2. That man loves a bit of CS2. So yeah, that's Cruz. Always loving to have Cruz join the stream for a bit. But we are going to keep... That real politician moment there was like I was announcing something drastically important in the face of a great crisis or something. Blimey. But yeah, we're going to keep working on the tunnel. This is going to be sort of the tunnel that the miners will go down, connecting to the mines. Not really sure which way this goes. So any suggestion of lore are more than welcome. Actually, I'll patch this up while we're at it as well. But yeah, just making a little adjustments here and there. Nice. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Nice. And let's attempt to terraform, or continue attempting to terraform. Let's do a bit of that. Boom, boom, boom. Very nice. Oh, I watched, by the way. I won't discuss spoilers because I realise... I mean, most people have probably watched it by this point, but I'll avoid them anyway. But I'm going to avoid spoilers here, but I did watch the Stranger Things finale. Because this has been somewhat of a point of discussion on the stream over the last little... I never have enough dirt! Somewhat of a point of discussion on the stream over the last few streams. We've done quite a lot of streams at Christmas, actually. But nice to have made the most of it, actually. Just get as much in as I can. Little update, by the way. Streams in the Realm, hopefully returning soon. I think we're hopefully going to sort of find a nice area, because I wasn't entirely satisfied with the area we left things in last time. So I think hopefully on the Realm, next time we're going to find a nice new area, and then, yeah, start a little town, build up a nice area. Hopefully have a bit of fun. Maybe get some friends roped in. We'll see how it goes. Let's check the house, see if I've got a dirt over there. But anyway, the point is, I watched Stranger Things finale. I watched it with a friend, as I mentioned last stream. Was last stream New Year's Eve? Is this our first stream of the new year? This might be our first stream of the new year. Hang on. Or am I being really delusional? Oh, wow, yeah, this is our first stream of the new year. Happy New Year, everyone. Wow, I've imagined a live stream. Nice. I dreamed about live stream last night, so I think that might be the internal logic there, but wow. Yeah, somewhat delusional. Sorry, New Year's Eve simultaneously feels like it was decades ago and like it was yesterday. But New Year's Eve, yeah, was our last stream. So happy New Year, everyone. Hope you're all doing well. Hope 2026 is treating you well so far. New Year's resolutions, more than welcome. Share them in chat. Hold you accountable. No. But yeah, in all seriousness, watch Stranger Things finale. I liked it. Like solid. I think I gave it like a 7 or 8 out of 10. On Letterboxd, think I gave it an 8 in the end, because I wrote up my review of it and was like, on the end, I actually did enjoy it. It was fun. It was a good finale, and like I appreciated how the series continued to commit to sort of the blend that they'd been going with really the whole way through out the entire show, but I suppose specifically from season 3 onwards, they've sort of been going with like a really lovely, somewhat eclectic blend of horror, sci-fi, comedy, high school drama. And like I appreciate they kept that mix going throughout, less the high school drama, obviously, because the world is ending. But you know, I enjoyed that aspect of it. It did feel in some regards like it failed to totally commit, failed to hit the punch, failed to entirely land almost. Although that being said, there were a lot of moments of great action. I felt they wrapped up a lot of characters really nicely, some very well, some perhaps not so well. But on the whole, I did like it as a finale. I wasn't entirely satisfied, as I mentioned. Maybe didn't quite commit to a lot of the things I would have liked to have seen them maybe go all in on. It felt like this show, and I realise it's incredibly difficult to end what has truly, in my opinion, been just such an amazing show. I've realised it is a really difficult job, and I'm not blaming anyone here, but I did feel like the show maybe lost its nerve slightly in the end. Not with regards to like the action or the violence, because it was intense. But certainly, like, there were just a few things where I felt they didn't quite hit the target. I just felt they maybe lost their nerve just slightly, because they were obviously dealing with absolutely beloved characters. I'm trying not to spoil things here, and they were trying to wrap up something that's been going on for nearly a decade at this point. It was 2016 that it started, although I presume didn't start in January. I don't know, maybe it did. But you know, been going on for close to a decade now. It's really hard to wrap this up, and that's always going to be the case. But I did just feel, they maybe didn't quite nail it perfectly, but on the whole, a finale that I felt really wrapped up a lot of characters very nicely, and was just hit the level of fun that most of the other episodes have. It was definitely one of the weakest finales, if not the weakest finale of the entire show, which is a shame when it's the episodes that wraps it all up. But you know, it was always going to be a difficult job, and it was by no means a catastrophic failure. They wrapped a lot of things up, and it was a good action-packed finale. So I'm going to stop talking there before I spoil something, but if you want to see my full, sort of more well-comprehended, better explained thoughts on the Stranger Things finale, you can check that out on my Letterboxd profile, which is just, Ben Goodwin, as it is with most other accounts. Because, it's technically sort of a movie, because the finale's movie length, and I have to say, I'd really love for Letterboxd to... On the one hand, I'd love it because it would be nice to track things like this, but on the other hand, I'd hate it because I'd have to write more reviews. No, I do enjoy writing reviews, but I just, it's a lot to keep up with. Got to keep on track. But no, I'd love for Letterboxd to sort of decide whether or not they're going for TV shows, because like sometimes you get TV shows on there, sometimes you can't. They're not entirely sure on whether or not they're doing it. A little bit indecisive. So I would quite like them to commit in that regard. But point is, the Strange Things finale is on there. So if you want to hear my thoughts about that, you can check them out there. Just about 5-10 minutes left of the stream. Realistically, 7 minutes left of the stream. I looked at the clock. We're having tea about 20 past, I think. Brain went, round up 10 minutes. Brain also went, don't lie to your audience. Tell them 5 minutes. But that's less than I'm actually going to do. So probably will be about 7 minutes. Just going to get out of the dirt. Keep having just nice chill stream today. Also, I can't believe that this is actually the first stream back since the new year. Happy New Year, everyone. It really, couldn't believe that. In my head, I've just edited in a live stream. I think that is because I do have quite a lot of dreams about live stream. Generally in life, I have a lot of anxiety dreams, but I do sometimes get quite funny in retrospect, live streaming related ones. I obviously love live streaming. It's something I really enjoy. But, I do get a little bit... No thanks. I do get a little bit... I guess we may as well get some gunpowder, actually. We're well geared up. Oh, no! No explosion, thank you. I've just spent an hour filling in holes. Oh, no. Oh, stupid thing. No. Yep, there we go. Okay, that was pointless. That was very pointless indeed. I'm going to have to get even more dirt now. But my thing was... sorry, I totally lost track there. Anyway, I have a lot of dreams about live streaming. sort of anxiety dreams, because pre-stream I did get a bit antsy. I was a bit antsy today. I was just sort of like trying to find things to do. Got in from a walk mid-afternoon, and I was like, I'm going to stream at 5. I'm relaxed. I'm not really. What am I going to do? So I ended up actually doing a bit of Lego. I had left over from Christmas, which was lovely, and I listened to a podcast, so I did that. But point is, I do get a bit antsy pre-stream, so I can get a bit, bit anxious about these sorts of things sometimes, which I guess is where the whole anxiety dream thing comes from. So I have had a few dreams recently. I had one last night, which I think was just me doing a live stream. That was surprisingly chill. But I had one maybe a few months ago now, where I this is so stupid. I had this really big stream that I was going to do, and it was like some sort of Minecraft. For some reason, actually, in my head, it was a Minecraft event, although equally it was maybe a Peak event I'd been invited to. I don't even play Peak. I'd like to play Peak, but I don't play Peak. I've been invited to some sort of Minecraft like event, like a Minecraft MCC type thing. And I was super excited to be involved, and I had to be on time, but equally had to be really early for some reason. So I wasn't streaming at the time I'd normally be streaming, and so I was going around and just sort of quite anxious for the day, making sure I was all ready, making sure I was ready for the stream. Didn't want to be caught out, left behind, like didn't want to be delayed. So I was out for a bike ride for some reason on like appropriately a Stranger Things-esque chopper bike. And I was cycling around in that for some reason, a red chopper bike. And I was cycling around next to a main road for some reason, just sort of panicking, thinking, I need to be home. I need to be home in time. And so go glimpse of my brother there. And so, tell me it's tea time, and then it's not. Funny. But no, as I was saying, I was sort of cycling around this stream, just really anxious, panicking about being on time to this thing. And lo and behold, I was on time, but then A, couldn't get the launcher to work, and B, was in the wrong room, wasn't in my room, I was downstairs for some reason, which panicked me. And I was trying to stream on Windows, I stream on Mac. So I had a real panic about that. Actually, it is a recurring theme that clearly just having to run Windows brings me great stress. Because I've had a few dreams now where I've had to be streaming in a different location that's not my room, which is where I basically always stream. I guess I've done a few streams around the house with where I've had Archie and King R over for like IRL streams, and those are like, they're fun, but they're quite stressful to get set up. So I guess that maybe comes from that. But this one dream probably actually would have come before that. But yeah, running Windows in a different room. I had one little while ago where I had to do a live stream. Don't know why I had to, but I had no choice in the matter. I decided I was doing a live stream. It didn't matter whether I wanted to or not. I was doing a live stream, and I had to do it in the middle of the pavement on the road on which I live, just in the middle of the pavement, and my desk there. But it was my mum's computer for some reason, and again, surprise, surprise, running Windows. Windows just really stresses me out, okay? I'm not saying Mac is the best. Linux is the best, in my personal opinion. I've never used Linux, but hypocrite, I know. But from what I understand of it, Linux sounds really good. But I don't have time for that nonsense. So I use Mac, I make do. But Windows just stresses me out. So the Windows streams are a bit of a recurring theme, really. It's been a weird stream.
I'm back.
Hey, Cruz, how are you?
Not too bad. I'm not any better. Not any worse, sorry.
Good. Not any worse, not any better. That's nice.
No better, no worse.
Just average. Well, you've caught me
Always good.
You've caught me just as I'm wrapping up, but what are you up to for the rest of the day? And tomorrow, I guess. What are your
Relax. I did a lot of coursework today for tech, which was not fun at all.
No, for sure. Yeah, I've had so much art to be doing recently, so I feel your pain. Because art is never ending. But that's nice. And then up to anything tomorrow?
No.
Sorry, I put you on the spot there. Are you?
Sorry, I was just,
No,
I
no,
was
no.
just trying to think.
No problem. Are you the sort of person? Do you do long lines on during the holidays?
Long what?
Long lines, like do you stay in
Oh,
bed?
lions.
Lions.
Oh, occasionally.
Yeah, I have to say I have
I mean,
sort
last night I was up to
sorry.
4, so
Oh yeah, this is you and your broken sleep schedule. When did you pre-Christmas? We discussed this pre-Christmas. On Christmas Eve, you hadn't slept for about 36 hours. You did sleep before Christmas Day, didn't you?
yes, but
Good.
I went to bed very late. Anyway, I went to bed at like 2, I think.
Just as long as you got some sleep before Christmas Day itself.
Yeah.
That's good.
So I ended up sleeping on that night for or being awake for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. March 16, 17, 18, 19, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43 hours. Nearly 48 hours.
Oh, Cruz, that's not good.
Nearly 40 hours.
Have
So
you been
close.
sleeping normally?
I didn't even realise that I was so close.
Have you? We've kept going otherwise.
Exactly.
Now it's a challenge.
It was a challenge.
Cruz, that's insanity. Would you, as I wrap up the stream, would you like to give anyone like good sleeping advice? Come teach people to be more sensible than you.
I don't think I'm really entitled to do that.
Qualified. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe not that qualified at all. Did you want to sleep? I'm curious. Did you?
Nah. I wasn't. I don't sleep.
Sleeping's for
unless
losers.
I need to.
Girl, that's not a good plan. But okay, will you sleep tonight?
Probably.
That's good enough for me. And that seems like a good place to wrap up today's stream. I do actually need to go, so I will wrap it up there. But thank you very, very much to anyone who has watched. Cruz, I did do a little plug of your channel earlier when you left, but is there anything you'd like to plug, promote? What's your message for the people, Cruz? Profound.
Sleep well.
Sleep well, people. Thank you very much for watching. Words aren't working today. I've been Ventico Blue. With me has been Cruz. We've been on Rise Broadcast and Pete. This has been Huncapper Production. Have a very good day. And for stuff coming up soon, I've got a little highlights video coming out hopefully at some stage within the next week. Probably won't be another stream till next weekend, but we have been pretty busy recently with regards to streams. So thanks very much for watching. Happy New Year, because I forgot I haven't actually done streams in the New Year. Have a good one. See you soon. Stay safe. Bye. Do the thing, Cruz.
Bye.
Bye.
I don't know. What is it?